Oh man, this person can really use my help. Let me assist. You need to lower your taps and not use as much arm. My work here is done. Oh man, this person can really use my help. Let me go assist. Hey man, you need to lower your taps and not use as much arm. My work here is done. Who the f was that? Yo, what's up everybody, it's Carl, aka Carl Trump Tech. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, this red button down below that says subscribe. That way you're notified first anytime I put out a new video in regards to martial arts, drumline, marching bands, drum corps, all that good stuff. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single upload. Now, make sure that notification bell is ringing as well. That way you, for sure, will be notified anytime I put out a new video. So subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell, and let's get to the video. Okay, so hopefully you guys enjoy that little skit I made. That was inspired by Tommy Igo. He kind of like, had a post where he said, basically he saw somebody kind of get bullied, right? It's like somebody put out a video like a beginner and then somebody said something very derogatory, right? And it's like he kind of got mad and then he posted something like, stop doing this, and to the effect of, if you see somebody post a video, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything. Like, don't give unsolicited critique. And you know why, right? It's because it's socially not right, okay? So here's the thing, like, for example, if you were to give unsolicited critique online, it's really easy to do, right? It's not like something, that you can stop. I can't tell you to stop if this is something that you like to do. If you really feel like you're helping somebody else out, right? And then it's like you just type something up and then boom, done, send, gun, and it's done, right? But when it's like, imagine doing that in real life, right? It's weird, right? It's like coming up to somebody who is dressed a certain way and you're like, hey, I think you should check out your wardrobe changes, you should try a different color, blah, blah, and you just start, giving them advice and you don't even know them. They're a stranger. That's fucking weird, right? Like, if it feels weird in real life, it's gonna be weird online, all right? So, and it's funny because, like, even good players sometimes get caught up in this too, right? And one of the things that Tommy Igo says is that, who doesn't do this? Professionals. Now, I have seen some advanced players kind of do this, and hey, I've fallen into this trap too, a long time ago, where it's like I might have given an unsolicited critique here and there. It's normal, right? And the reason why we do it or want to do it is because of our ego, right? We're not really thinking about helping the other person. Like, let's be honest here, okay? That's not why we do it. We do it because we think, well, I want to validate the things I'm learning. I think this person is doing it wrong. I think this person could be doing it better. And, I'm going to put that out there to kind of validate my ego. Now, at the same time, yeah, maybe your critique is good, okay? And it's something that is, correct, so to speak, from a technique standpoint, from a philosophy standpoint. But at the same time, it's like this person didn't ask for it. Maybe they're just putting a video out there and they're just having fun and they just want to put their art out there, right? And it's like, it doesn't make sense to critique that work when they didn't ask for it, right? And so when is a good time to give unsolicited critique? Well, there's really no good time, because it's like the best time to give critique is when somebody asks for it, right? And when they ask for it, then it's like, it's solicited, right? It's no longer unsolicited, okay? The other circumstance where, you can give critique is when you have built a trust and a rapport with another person. Like, they trust your opinion, they value it, you have rapport with them, right? Like, you're friends or whatever, or like, your instructor or student, and you just expect to have that critique, right? And it's like, in that case, it's okay, all right? And that's totally fine. However, if you don't know a person and you just want to be like, hey, you should lower your taps, you should not use any arm, like, well, what I learned in my school is blah, 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 blah. Like, guys, all right? If you are into that, okay, stop it, seriously. Now, again, like I said, you can do whatever the hell you want. Like, I can't stop you. There's no internet police. I'm not trying to be the internet police, okay? So do whatever floats your boat, okay? But at the same time, think about how weird that is, right? From a social, like, intelligence standpoint. You're not being socially intelligent if you do this sort of behavior, okay? And here's the other thing, okay? I feel like, the pursuit of knowledge has three different kinds of paradigms, okay? The first one is like you're learning an art, a skill, something like that, right? You go through three different paradigms. The first one is hey, I'm humble, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm completely new to this thing, please, like, you know, tell me everything I'm doing wrong, like, I'm totally open to everything, right? You're very humble, you're not trying to get up on anybody else being like, hey, you should like do this or do that. Like, maybe some people do, okay, but for the most part, you are at that humble stage, right? I don't know shit, okay? The second phase is now you think you know everything, right? You think you know everything, and then you feel like you're always right, and now you just want to put that out into the world because like you're so right, okay? The third and final paradigm is when you feel like you've learned so much that it creates even more questions, and now you feel like you don't even know anything at that point. Like, the more knowledge you have, okay, it's weird, right? The more knowledge you have, the more questions it creates, because now there's like there's nuances, there's different applications, there's different ways of interpreting things, there's really high level nitty-gritty stuff that you know nothing about, and you're like, oh man, like my mind is blown, I don't know anything. You're learning more and more new stuff, and you really feel like you don't know anything. Okay, so those are the three paradigms. Okay, the first paradigm is I'm humble, I don't know shit. The second paradigm is I think I know everything, I'm a know-it-all, okay, and I'm gonna put that out into the world. The third paradigm is the mastery level, where you're like, the more I know, the more I don't know anything. The more, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the mentality, okay? And that's why the higher level drummers, the higher level, you know, individuals with a really high skill level, they don't profess to know everything. If anything, they profess to, if anything, they go out of their way to say, what I learned is what I learned. This is what I know works for me. It may not work for you. This is not the only way to do things. Do you see the pattern there, right? Where it's like, it's like back to that humble stage where it's like, you know, I don't profess to know everything, and you know, I could be doing something that works for me, but may not work for you. It may not be right for somebody else. So, you know, and it's not the only right way to do it, okay? Most people are stuck in the second paradigm where they feel like they know everything, okay? Don't be that person, okay? Strive to seek more knowledge, gain more wisdom, and at that point, you should reach a point where you're like, yeah, I really don't know anything, okay? So try to strive for that point, okay? Be a professional, right? Even if you're not a professional, like, you know, like Tommy Igoe says, like, professionals like have this thing where they respect people. They respect other musicians, they respect other individuals who are trying to get better at their craft. And they don't make these comments. They don't, you know, give unsolicited critique. Take any high-level individual or influencer on Instagram or social media, you will see that they do not engage in this sort of behavior. If anything, people do that to them, okay? Which is like, what? But, you know, like, try not to engage in that behavior if you want to be at that level, okay? Does that make sense? That is the advice I would impart upon you today. Hopefully you guys found this helpful and gets you to kind of think about certain things. But if anything, hopefully this was fun. You enjoyed the little video. It's funny, right? Because it is. It's literally hilarious that people do this kind of thing. And, you know, I'm trying to do my part to kind of like champion that cause of stop this whole unsolicited critique thing. All right, just enjoy people, you know, enjoy what people are doing, right? Enjoy whatever level they're at. It's okay, everybody started from somewhere, and if they ask for critique, give it. If they don't ask for it, don't fucking give it. All right. So cool, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you guys did, do me a huge favor, hit that like button down below. If you have any questions or comments, totally disagree with, like, if you disagree with me, okay, leave in the comments below as well. All right. Also, if you feel like this video could help somebody else out, make sure you guys share this video with them so they can also enjoy this video and learn something from it, okay? Also, if you had not subscribed yet, after I told you to subscribe, make sure you subscribe so, like I said, you don't miss a single upload. Otherwise, guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoy these videos. You should totally watch more of them by clicking over here and then subscribing over here. Peace out. Catch you guys on the next video.